Hi everyone, Chris Nansky here with your Mind of a Champion tip of the week. And I'd ask you to wait till the very end of this video. Make sure you watch it all the way through to hear a special offer I have for you this week. So I've entitled this installment, Leadership in the Art of Preparation. You know, I've always admired the motto of the Boy Scouts, even though I didn't get past Cub Scouts myself, but be prepared. And I think as leaders, that's probably one of the most important aspects we can have, not only in our professional lives, but our personal lives, is to do the work so that we're prepared when opportunities present themselves or when obstacles present themselves. And, oftentimes when I think about times in my life and I look at leaders who have really been successful, it isn't because they have not had challenges in their life. It's because when challenges arose, they had a strategy for how to deal with them. And I think you'd agree is the bigger of the projects that we have, the bigger things we're trying to do, generally the bigger the challenges. And little did I know that early in my professional career, I learned a great lesson from someone who I never thought I'd learn it from about how to deal with challenges and how to have that breakthrough experience. So early in my professional career, right out of college, I worked for consumer products giant Procter & Gamble, sold shampoo, conditioner, and hand lotion for a living. Yep, that was my calling in life. But seriously, I had a great experience, and I had just recently been transferred with my family to Southern California to take on a new role. And one of the things that P&G did every year is they had a promotion with the Miss USA pageant. And so what that entailed is Miss USA would actually come out to the market every year. And since I was the new kid on the block, I got charged with coordinating her trip. And we would take her to different customers, and we talk about the promotion. She'd help us sell it, etc. So the first year that I did this, we were honored to have Michelle Royer, who was Miss USA 1987, come out, and she did an amazing job. We took her to all of our customers. She wowed them with her charm and her grace, and they all bought our promotion. And then after several customers, we took her out to lunch. And what do you think Miss USA would have for lunch? Well, of course, it would be a healthy salad, right? So that's exactly what she had. And we were enjoying the conversation. And then the waiter came by, as you would imagine he would do, and say, is there anyone who wants dessert? And of course, we all declined, but the only reigning beauty pageant winner at the table ordered dessert. And not only did she order dessert, but she ordered the most decadent, calorie-rich thing on the menu, which was the mud pie. So we're all kind of a little shocked and weirded out by that. And a couple minutes later, the waiter comes back and he's got this 7-inch ice cream pie. And he lays it down, sets it down right in front of Michelle. And she and her chaperone take their forks and they begin eating it. We're all kind of sitting there in like disbelief. So Michelle and her chaperone take one bite, and then they take a second, and then they take a third, and then they set their forks down. And then Miss USA looks around the table and she says, would anyone like a bite? Well, we all politely decline. And then she looks directly at me and she said, would you please pass me the salt? So I handed her the salt shaker, and she takes that thing and she starts vigorously shaking it all over the mud pie. And we all start laughing. And she says, well, I guess I can't eat it now. And little did I know at that time, early in my professional career, is I would learn a leadership skill from someone I never thought I'd learn it from in terms of how to deal with challenges. Because later on, I would read a book by Gabrielle Oettinger titled Rethinking Positive Thinking. And what she said is that most people don't have difficulties in achieving their dreams and their desires because they're not clear about their plan. What they have is a problem of what to do when obstacles come about. And she has within that book a 4-step process she calls WHOOP. And WHOOP stands for wish, outcome, obstacle, and plan. You see, what she said is most people, again, aren't unclear about where they want to go. They're unclear about what to do when the obstacle presents itself. Well, little did I know at that time, Miss USA was teaching it to me right there. She had a wish of enjoying mud pie. She had an outcome, which was just to take about 3 bites and that she was going to be complete. But the obstacle to her was that she might want to eat more than those 3 bites. And so what she did is she had a plan, and that plan was to take the salt and totally make it unedible from that point on. So I've always remembered that lesson, and I guess that's something I'd like to impart upon you today is if you have a real strong dream, a real desire to create something, don't just stop at having the vision, but think about what your wish is, what is the outcome, but then also what are the obstacles that might present themselves, and have a contingency plan there set. So when they arrive, you're able to move through it with strength, ease, and grace. So that's what I want to share with you today. You know, and at the very least, if you don't use this for anything else, maybe you won't overindulge in dessert. But think about how you can apply WHOOP in your own lives, both personally and professionally. And here's the offer that I want to share with you. This is the last week it's going to happen. If you check the link below, I'm going to offer my online program, which is Mind of a Champion online course, 8 weeks to create a life of power, passion, and purpose. And for the month of February, my flash sale is to provide it for you at 50% off. So if you're interested, again, click the link below. So anyway, it's my pleasure as always to be able to share this message with you. Hopefully you gain some value from this, that you can whoop it up in your own life as a leader and also what you can do in your personal life. And please share, comment, and we will see you next time on the Mind of a Champion Tip of the Week.